Do you manage the finances in your home? If so, you are not alone. More and more women are becoming their family's chief financial officer. That's right, CFO. And with that title comes responsibility. And even if you're not your family's chief financial officer, we all need to learn more about managing our personal finances and achieving financial independence. Our guest this morning can certainly share her wealth of knowledge. Meet Julie Seman of the financial services company Primerica. We want to welcome you to the show. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you, Julie. It's a joy to be here. I'll tell you, I'm excited to talk about women and their money.
Such an important topic. And let's be honest, many of us are not saving enough and we're not doing enough to secure our family's financial future. Why not?
Yeah, we have to aggressively seek out the resources to understand what it is we can do. And what we understand really as women is that we all have debt in our lives. And that's the first thing we need to overcome. We're making minimum monthly payments on our credit cards, and it's really sacrificing our futures.
And as we all know, women live longer than men, yet we are saving less than men. Not okay.
No, it isn't, and we do live longer. I know it can be difficult to think about that, sad at times, really.
Right.
Quite honestly, we have to figure that out today. It's imperative that we do so for ourselves and for our futures.
When you say long-term, I think retirement, that comes to mind. And recently I read an article saying that people spend more time planning their vacations than they do planning their retirement.
Yeah, it's ironic, isn't it? Not surprising though, because it's an instant gratification society that we live in.
So true.
And so really what we need to do is focus as women, because we are so powerful when we have the knowledge on what we can do today. Most of us pay the bills in our household. So if we know how to appropriate those for our futures, what a difference it can make.
So tell me, as women, what do we need to do to achieve financial independence for ourselves and for our families?
Yeah, well, the first thing we need to do is pay ourselves first. And I know that sounds easier said than done, but quite honestly, basic concepts can teach you how to do that. And that is what we do at Primerica. Our representatives sit down face to face with their clients. We don't do business over the telephone. We don't do it over the internet. Instead, we come to you in your home. And so you're able to really access all those important financial documents that help us to put together the financial needs analysis, which is really a game plan for retirement.
Now, I recently ran across a study that said 70% of U.S. households with children under 18 would have trouble meeting everyday living expenses within a few months if a primary wage earner were to die today. That is so sad. So the importance of life insurance comes to mind, and I know that's a huge part of your message.
It is. We were founded on buy term and invest the difference. So let's talk a little bit about term insurance.
Okay.
The theory of decreasing responsibility is very important to understand. And let me tell you, so responsibilities when you're younger, right, when you're newly married or bought a home or have children, their educations maybe you're paying for, or car payments, right? We have a multitude of responsibilities. If we have a loss of a breadwinner in the family or the caretaker, it can devastate that family financially. So as you grow older though, and those responsibilities do decrease, you don't need quite as much life insurance. Now, if you invest, as I said earlier, buy term and invest the difference, if you've invested all those years into your retirement, you're well prepared financially to not need as much life insurance because you have invested and saved your money.
And another concept I want to discuss is the power of compound interest, also known as the rule of 72. Explain that.
Yeah, the rule of 72 is really a very basic a lesson, and we all needed to learn this back in high school. It teaches us really how $1 becomes 2. And all you need to do is take the number 72 and divide it by the interest rate you're hoping to earn. But if you were to invest a one-time increment of money, let's say $10,000, at a 12% interest rate, you divide that by 72, it would take 6 years for that $10,000 to double to $20,000. So think about how old you are and how many years you have, how many doubling periods you have in your lifetime.
Now, another way Primerica is helping people become financially independent is to start your own Primerica business. Be your own boss. Tell me about that.
We have over 95,000 representatives.
Wow.
And half of them are comprised of women. So it is exciting to see today the women in our sales force, their wives and mothers, they have educated themselves about financial services, and they are creating a phenomenal future, a legacy really, for their own family.
Julie, thank you so much for being here today. Such important, valuable information, and you made it simple. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you so much, Julie. It's a pleasure.
All right, and if you'd like to get more information on how you can get on the road to financial independence, go to our website, thebalancingact.com. We're also on Facebook.